All right. We are back from hiatus? Question mark. No, just kidding. So, I haven't streamed in over a week. Go figure. Um, Two things happened. One, I got an addiction that I could not pull myself away from, and it was tactics. Um, I played so much I beat the game. Um, you can see in my Steam, I put 46 hours into it over the past week. And mind you, 2 days in the past week, I did not play at all because I was sick. Like, bad sick. Like, I woke up middle of the night, stomach murdered me till about 3 a.m. Slept all day Sunday, mostly. And then, like, just throughout the week, went to work Monday, came home, went to bed. So, did not play a couple nights. But every other night that I have played until 1 a.m. I played until midnight last night and still didn't beat the game. I beat the game first thing this morning. I was almost late to my kid's doctor's visit. It's that bad. So, been thinking about what I want to play. There's some other things I kind of want to play, and I think there's some things Eric wants to play with me. But um, I want to play Tactics again. But I'm going to do things a little differently this time. Uh, I did do some Wii mod stuff to kind of just ease the burden, mainly because I just wanted to play, and grinding a lot tends to bother me, but that's fine. Um, why does this say the wrong? Sorry, I'm looking at the chat that's here. The stream is right? Yeah. Tactics Ivalice, yeah. Okay, I got the stream on here. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna actually do a little planning for the next run. Um, I've sent out a text to Eric and Chris because they're gonna be in the game and they're gonna get a say so in what they are. But we're gonna plan out our essentially 5-person party. We got I can't type. Got Ramza. We're gonna have Bennett. We're gonna have Joe Gall. We're gonna have Oren, and we're going to have Mouse. Yay! I get to be 2 people. It's my game. So this is gonna be our 5 people. Um, insert column to left. So we're gonna have job primary, job second. Told you I can't type, y'all. Secondary. We're going to have. Okay. Okay. What are they? Okay, here we go. This is what I need. So we need. Go ahead and minimize that. So we're going to need reaction. We're going to do support, and we're going to do movement. And then what my ideal plan right now is we're just going to plan out what everyone's going to be so I have something to work towards. And so this has been a lot of what I've been doing lately. Like literally, this is what I've been doing. I will play for 10-15 minutes and then I hop on my phone and I'm looking up different things. And then I play and I go and I do and I plan and I do. And this is also why I ended up using Wiimod for stuff because I wanted to do all the things and I didn't want to grind for it. So I ended up with a bunch of, I didn't like max level characters, but I was like maxing out jobs and stuff and making sure I had equipment. That's about all I was doing. We're going to do differently this time because I want to do grinding, but I want to do grinding that is eventful. So, basic ideas for everybody I want right now is Ramza is going to be our buff bot. He was the star of my show last time. I did double hand knight sword gallant knight Ramza with Iato freaking samurai abilities as a secondary, right? It's what he was. He was a tank. Bro was hitting at the end of the game, was hitting for 999. He's not going to do that this time. He's not the technical. While he may be the talker of the bunch, that's all he is. He is buff boy. He's I may keep him with his metal abilities because of the buffs that you can get from that. At least for grinding. But like I'm thinking he's going to be like an oracle. So let's go Ivalice Chronicles. And we're going to do jobs because we're going to get our job list, right? I'm going to turn, doesn't look like this, not audio, but this, got some music playing. I'm going to turn that up a little bit. That's probably too much. Little DRM, DMCA free stuff. Okay, so tactics. So what am I thinking I'm wanting so far? I can go ahead and say I have chosen Dragoon. I want to be a Dragoon. That's what I want. I want to be a Dragoon. Why does it look like this keeps changing? Okay, there we go. So yeah, I want to do Dragoon. Depending on what I'm thinking for Ramza, because I'm honestly thinking an orator. That's helpful. So, orator tactics. So order gets, actually let's do Ivalice Chronicles. Okay. So is this helpful? Sure. Praise. We got defraud. What's defraud do? Nope, I hate this ability. This trick solution of investing in a hard-won coin. Okay, so it gives money. Okay, so the only reason why I'm thinking, like, okay, we're gonna go back. I would much prefer this one because it's better. I don't care how different it is. So, got Beast Tongue. We can get like Preach, which gives +4 faith, which is good for at least raising our faith up, from my understanding. I never raised faith. I raised a bunch of bravery because freaking Ramza can just do that. He's like, oh, yo, here's 5 faith. You need to get better, or 5 bravery, get better. So I had like 90. He had 97 because of shout, but so condemn. So maybe this. Okay. Reactions. Quick jumps. This is not helpful, like at all. So he just has use time. Can't use guns. Oh yeah, he can. Guns and knives. Also, guns. But I don't know. Well, you know what? We may not do. I mean, like, we may take some order just to raise up our faith, but maybe not. Because like I'm thinking, I was thinking order had more buff abilities, but it's more debuff. You know, enticing people to come in. I mean, here's our bravery, bravery buff, and then faith buff. Yeah, that doesn't sound interesting to me. So what we could do if we just want to make him buff bot, let's do. So I know I want to get some time mage, right? Black mage and wizard. Get haste. And then you've got slow, just stop. Because these guys were a pain in my butt when we were fighting, right? So Vega, and then they get meteor. So can they use rods? Hats, clothes, robes. So they only use staves. So I was thinking time mage, white mage. My big thing is trying to get a rod of faith, because rod of faith gives it maxes out your faith without being without you maxing out faith. Also, you can max out faith with Ramza and he won't go away because he's the main character, right? So we could do full faith build him, get the order ability, and do what do we want as primary? We want time mage or white mages? So I'm thinking time mage / white mage tactics. Okay, yeah. So if we're gonna make him Mr. Buffbot, he'll be primary time mage and then secondary white. Right? With doing that, we can get all of our hastes and stuff going. We can get protects up, and we'll still have some debuffs and a couple of high damaging spells. And we'll have reflect, we'll have quick. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. We'll get gravity and meteor. Okay, so time mages get teleport. And they get float, so that wouldn't be too bad. If we just wanted to keep within that, I would probably give him teleport for movement, and then let's see here. Reactions. So honestly, possibly auto potion just in case he gets freaking nailed. Magic counter's not bad either, especially with it being a base magic class. He's going to get some levels as White Mage as well. Like, I had magic counter on Beowulf, and like bro got hit with like a meteor and then went touche and cast it back at him. And we'll get that anyways through Black Mage. Because we gotta get Black Mage for Time Mage anyways, right? So sure, Dory. This is busted. Vanish. Reflexes is eh. Like, I know it's good, but it's not great when you get hit. So yeah, I think we'll do magic counter for his reaction. And then for support, we'll probably just do magic boost. Because we go in here, which I think is also in Black Mage. Where are you, sir? You on this list? No. Black Mage Tactics. Wow, I can't spell tactics, but that's fine. So Black Mage requires level 2 Chemist. And then gets all of these, blah, blah, blah. We don't worry about those. Magic counter, and then Arcane Strength, which is magic attack boost. Magic attack up. Honestly think, I mean, that's like 1200 JP we need to spend. We need to get on Black Mage while we level. So, wouldn't be bad. Like I said, we can even do our secondary as Metal instead of White Mage. But I think by end game, Metal got really, like, it's not bad when you're wanting to really just like, oh, I'm gonna do this, but like it doesn't do a whole lot. Like I struggled to get Ultima. I restarted. I beat the fight twice. Once accidentally, and the first time when I just nailed one of the girls, I just meet us inside, and I went crap. So I had to reload that fight several times. And I kept equipping crap to try to avoid them from charming, KOing. I finally got it, but it took so long. So, anyways, yeah, time in White Mage. So what does... If we're gonna be leveling White Mage anyways, what do we get out of White Mage? We get regen and magic defense. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna spend... I mean, I'm figuring we're gonna get to Time Mage first. Like, that's gonna be kind of the goal, is Time Mage, get some decent Time Mage abilities like haste and stuff, and then just go and grind out freaking White. Because like we get haste, we get slow, stuff that we can make sure we can cast every, like, make sure we have something to cast every turn if possible. These are also really low MP cost. You know, then we can... So yeah. That way we can just constantly have something to cast, we constantly have something to do while grinding, because that's the big thing while grinding. Also, having metal, which we will, like I said, we'll make sure we'll pick up Tailwind, we're going to probably pick up Steel. Even just having a White Mage with metal and going, what are you doing? I am meddling this person constantly to level up my White Mage. So, I said orders on the possibility there. So that basically means for Time Mage we need level 3 Black Mage. So this is going to be the requirements. Level 3 Black Mage. Which means We're going to need level 2 chemist. Because for a black mage, we need chemist. Yeah, we just need a level 2 chemist, which is fine. We can, I mean, grind out a couple things in Squire, and then, like, this is just what, you know, that way we can get the metal abilities we want for leveling. Cool. So yeah, we're going to do that, and then we'll just max out. Now is... Alright, we're going to leave me for right now. Let me check my texts. Eric says he's always liked Geomancer, but Samurai is cool as well. I ain't gonna lie. Geomancer, so... Geomancer Samurai, maybe? Or Samurai Geomancer, one of the two. We'll see what, if anything, Chris shows up with. Chris has always been a paladin kind of guy, and like I half was like, I could just emulate War of the Lions, and I could make him be a Dark Knight, and it would be kind of like the antithesis of that. But that's fine. Anyways, so if we're gonna have Ramza as buff boy, Mouse. So Mouse is sort of like the female version of any character I run. And what I want is so I want her to be a chemist with Arts of War. So essentially she'll get throw item innately. We're going to have guns innately. And then we're just going to wreck equipment. Oh, you're shooting me? No more. I'm going to shoot your gun. Like, that's what I want. There was this one freaking chemist, and when the ending levels, it was like, dude just kept shooting my equipment, and just, like, I had to re-equip Ramza 3 times with his freaking equipment, because he kept just, oh, there goes your armor, there goes your hat. And now Ramza's sitting there with like 117 health going, freaking ridiculous. So, Mouse is really easy. Chemist, Arts of War. Question is, what other abilities do we want to give her? First thing I want to check is what affects Rend in Tactics. Physical attack and the strength of their equipped weapon. Yeah, I'd love to make it. I'd run her as a freaking machinist if we had access, but we don't. So yeah, basically what Mouse is going to be there for is to break equipment and to just drop pots and heals and all that the that Ramza isn't going to be able to help with. The number of times when my mage couldn't help, but my chemist could, because Mustadio was a chemist with his machinist abilities. That's how I ran him. So, probably run her with Auto Potion as a reaction. Just gotta make sure we buy a bunch of potions and we get rid of all the lower level ones. Don't nothing hurt worse than you get hit with 100+ attack and you use a potion and it heals for 30. Like, I'd rather heal for 150. And honestly, so let's see here. Tactics, attack boost. Increases the physical attack power. Yes, we want PA. Like for her rend abilities, we want PA. So we're gonna do attack boost. And then movement. Um um honestly, let's look at this. Abilities. Teleport, move +3, move +2, move 5. Okay. It's so much easier to unlock it. So we get told you this is what I do. So we get move 1, treasure hunter, jump 1, life font, move 2, jump 2, ignore weather, mana font. Yeah, she's not gonna be using mana. I mean, teleport's great. Teleport's, mind you, teleport is 3,000 JP. 3,000. Just remember that. Like, oh, it's listed here. Yeah, 3,000 for freaking Ivalice. Levitate, ignore string, revolution, swim, water run, accrue XP, accrue fly. So move 3. She can't even get move 3 because of she's not a bard. So like it's basically between teleport and move 2. And don't get me wrong, it's possible for it to happen because of the added stuff. I mean, we get JP from Ramza being a time mage, right? But I think we're gonna end up. I'm gonna put move +2 because that's like what she can get, and we'll put teleport as maybe a bonus. So if I can get teleport, we'll talk. But I'm not aiming for it. We're aiming for move +2. So what do we need then? So chemist, she'll start at, well, let's see here, because a knight takes what, level 2 squire, if I remember correctly. Yeah, squire level 2. So in order for her knight ability, she needs squire level 2. Chemist is base. Auto potion is part of chemist. Attack boost. So support abilities. Attack boost is Geomancer. That's right. There's a reason why all my characters had max Geomancer stuff. So that means we need to be a Geomancer. Oh lordy, so if we need a Geomancer, that means we need level 4 monk. For monk, we need level 3 knight. Yes. Which shouldn't be a problem, but we need for our bare minimum here, we need knight level 3 Wow, my ability to continuously do the same thing is bad. So Knight level 3. And then we need Monk level 4. And then we need Geomancer. 400 JP. Like, if that's all we take on Geomancer, that's it. Just for that. Yeah, so Monk. Where is it? Go back. Yeah, so we need attack boost 400. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, that's especially with being a, being a ranged character. I think that's probably what we'll end up doing first with her. Is we'll do get Chemist. At least get Chemist level 2. Or get Chemist so we can get a couple like potion abilities. And then we will just use Squire to Knight to Monk to Geomancer. Okay. Chris is still not responded. Okay. So this is what Eric has said. So could I do so? Samurai with Geomancer second. Tactics. What's that look like? So draw out scales with MA. So we did. Nope. 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 This one. What are these called? So Samurai with Geomancy. Geomancer Samurai is always good combo. Geomancers have better MP ratios, so they're better with the Samurai moves than the Samurais are. So P wanted a katana build, but otherwise this is good. Two-handed Samurai's high PM will probably take care of your physical damage, so you need to cover your draw out magic damage and your defenses. Wizard's Robe is the best armor for increasing MA, but it has a very low HP bonus and will be very bad for frontline characters, but instead it's considered Mage Power Glove, or yet Genji Glove, and wear heavy armor and heavy helm because that's what you're stuck with. If you have a spare Robe of Lords somewhere, that's probably better. If you protect Flashell, Okay, so yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do, unless Chris says something different, we'll do a Geomancer Samurai build. Where is it? It's movement, support, reactions with what's it? Shirahadori. Paste values only. Support, we're going to double hand. Mind you, I just like two-handed freaking punches as a monk last time, so I don't want to do that again. With a movement, that's another one. He's probably going to end up with movement too. That's not movement abilities, that is. Well, we could do, so what does Bard require? Bard requires Summoner and Orator at level 5. I don't want to do that. I just don't want to. You know why? I just don't want to. Because I don't want to level up to level 5 on these classes. I mean, yeah, it's +3, but that's 1,000 J. I mean, it's also 1,000 JP I need to get from that. So, methinks he's gonna end up with move level 2. Or move, sorry, +2. And we'll do +3 like we did for teleport here. So what does this require? Well, this requires all of this. And then Order Samurai. Samurai requires, I'm sorry. This requires, over here. Samurai requires Knight level 4. Monk level 5. Oops. And then it requires Dragoon level 2. Which I'm pretty sure. Which is going to require Samurai Geo. Okay, so Dragoon requires Thief level 4. Which Thief requires, I think, all of that. So Thief level 4 requires Archer level 3. Oh. Paste. So Archer level 3. So we've got to get Squire, Knight, Monk, and Archer, which I think Archer just requires, yeah, Squire level 2. So we got Squire level 2, and then we've got a level Knight, Thief, Monk, Archer, or sorry, Knight, Archer, Monk, Thief, and Dragoon to get all of this. We got to get Squire, Knight, and Monk to get our Geomancer. We've got to have Archer, Thief, and Dragoon to get Samurai. So, still waiting on an answer from Chris. So, yeah. So now we've got me. Tactics, Broken Dragoon. Jump makes you impossible to target. Heavy armor makes your health some of the highest. He's apparently driving. Jumping Ninja says no. That would be fun. Dragoon would summon. Big thing is Dragoons don't use a lot of don't use their faith stats. What have they done to my boy? Sorry. Tangent. Okay. Tactics. Dragoon secondary. Let's discuss. Okay. We'll jab on two. Martial arts brawler ninjas get a lot of height, but you tried equip spear jumping ninjas or jumping geomancers or even jumping priests, thieves, arch. I don't want that. I want thank you. Lancer is a primer. This primer isn't that good. It has no SP bonus, no move bonus. It does have a jump bonus. And it has heavy armor instead of clothes. It has a shield, which is great. Consider equipped spear geomancer as an alternative. Don't care. With jump, you almost always have something useful to do, so it's okay to have a skill set, which is what I like. Lancer is it an amazing job. It's knight with spears, but worse at magic. Don't care. Often have turns without strong question options. Yin Yang, Mystic Arts, Black Magic. 2 hands is an option, though you'd be sacrificing shield. It depends on how much. Least versatile units in the game. They have the worst magic and MP totals, which makes them terrible at using magic as a secondary ability. They also have the most equipment options. Attacking from 2 panels away and jumping onto targets. Items, basic skill, or even charge. It's charge. Oh, aim. Time mages teleport. Mm-hmm. Because they all move before you even attack. Being bad at a good secondary may still beat being good at a bad secondary. Whoop. What did it do? Oh. There's a back button on my mouse. I didn't know that. That's gonna be the big thing. Is though this is the Wheatgrass fight. We're gonna have to change up our shit a little bit for that because I hate that fight. Or we may just cheese it and say fuck that fight. Do not try to jump while on the back of a chocobo. Very soft spot in my heart for. So I'm wondering. So I wonder monk abilities has not monk. Tactics. Oh my god. Google, your AI is shit. Monk as secondary. No, not secondaries for a monk. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We could do that. Because like I know playing monk, you know, that's good. I mean, like the big thing is like, what am I use as attacks? I'm going to use my pole arm. I'm not using oral blast as much, but like chakra, purification, all that's none of that's reflected either. It's not blocked by reflect or anything like that. So how about Dragoon Monk? All right, let's just say Dragoon or Lancer combat tactics. Mm-hmm. I really wish we had like the Dragonkin, because I'm used to Tactics Advanced Dragoon, where I get my fire breath, and this kind of is annoying. Monk root. Yep. Secondary. Okay. As you can heal, revive, and cleanse, Monk also has AoE shockwave for multiple targets in a line. Dragonheart. Yep. Attack boost. See, my thing is, so attack boost versus is it back? Hello? Hold on. Let me see. No. There we go. Sorry, my headset apparently went dead, even though I hadn't. I must have left it on. That's right. So, what was I doing? Attack boost versus double hand. Dual wield is successful with alternatives if you only care for the attack command. But both for attack boost and for both attack and IAUTO boost, you can consider Behemoths instead of course, grinding Dark Knights. I don't care. This is useless. It's a better deal than attack boost. If you often so double hand or attack boost Dragoon. Behemoths is useless. We don't have Dark Knight. I swear. Ask a question. Why not do this? I hate the internet. Swat Salmor, use rain, Attack up, defense up, and concert are good support skills. We're going heavy on combat. Poach, gained HP and monster skill if you want to mix it up. What's monster skill? I like defense up. I don't have that on any current characters and would let rain double as tank. Oh yeah, everyone's got to get JP up as well for leveling. Arcane defense or defense boost for combat. Poach throw. Concentrate. Yeah, I mean concentrate's not bad. Like I think I ran my ninja would concentrate. Attack booster brawler for martial arts, which is what I wanted to know. This is helpful. I honestly think attack boost is going to be our best bet, right? So we'll do monk secondary. We're going to do attack boost for support. Oh, movement. I think we'll do ignore terrain on this one. Or, yeah.
or ignore height. I haven't ran with the ignore height, so it'd be something different, and it would be Dragoon-esque. So, Dragoon requires Squire level 2, Archer level 3, Thief level 4. Or no. Archer requires Squire. Thief requires Archer level 3. I think Dragoon requires yeah. So I could have just copied that over. I didn't. Okay. And then for Monk, we need Knight level 2. Yeah, we need the yeah, because we're gonna need these. And then actually we're gonna need that too. Right? Because Geomancer requires level 3 Monk. Which requires Knight level 3. Yeah. Because we're gonna need Geomancer here. So question is the reaction. Covers more attacks. You won't always kill the enemy first strike, but you'll still take damage when they survive. Okay. Not gonna lie, maybe if we sit there and we, what's my character? My character is the Atheist Dragoon. um, yeah, I think we're gonna end up with Chidori again. It's just the best, man. Like I'm gonna have to level this crap, and if I'm gonna have to grind it, like especially since I'm already gonna have like most of this anyways. I'm like we're gonna have Monk level 4. I need level 4. I need level 5. You know, Archer level 3. We've already got that. Thief level 4. Already got that. We're going to be a Dragoon. Like we're gonna be like mimics, is what we are. Okay. So I mean, that's basically what we're gonna need. Chris. Chris is always the problem. So Chris, you're gonna be a bard. No, can't. too mean for that. I'm honestly, like, not gonna lie, I'm thinking ninja. I mean, taking, at the very least, being possibly secondary ninja, because shurikens, like the throw abilities aren't bad. Like, the main thing I took was shuriken, bombs, flails, and axes, because they have like the highest, some of those highest weapon attacks, but you don't want to normally use those. Um, they also get double hand or dual wield. Yeah. So, like, ninja is a top contender for a lot of things. I mean, as you saw on the stuff earlier, ninja jump, ninja do jump. No ninja, no do that. So, if we were gonna do ninja, I wonder. What? This is not the Gafford Gefgarian. I don't know what that's talking about, but okay. I honestly thought about this too, just doing secondary time magic. Problem is, when you don't got high faith. We can also, you know, instead of doing this, let's make him a true dragoon. Let's do Dragonheart. Right? I mean, why not? Make him different. do some different things. Auto potion is also nice, but yeah. Okay. What are we doing? Oh yeah, because we were looking ninja question mark.
Aluna Christ just followed.
Hey, hold on, I'm missing my things here. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. I'm going to butcher your name, so I'm not going to say it. Thanks, though. I have way too many tabs open, but that's okay. But nope. I'm losing my buttons and slowly my mind. There we go. So, what were we doing? Oh, yeah, we were trying to plan out Chris for our next playthrough. He is yet to respond, but he is also driving. So, this may change. But I'm thinking ninja and something else. I don't know quite what yet. Put this where it's more in my periphery. I mean, double hand is just nice. Double hand monk was really great. But if we're going to be using monk on my dragoon, I don't want to use monk elsewhere. So, we're already using samurai. I mean, we could make him a bard, but that's not Chris, though. I mean, that's the thing. Like, knight does really, like, out of everything here, the knight is what rocks a lot. But we've also are already using mouse for rending stuff. Although if we wanted to, we could switch that up and give him. That was something we were looking at. Knight builds Final Fantasy Tactics. How to use the monk? Don't care. Ninja, throw any Shirodori brawler move. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is not. Okay, yeah. Best. There we go. Hack the Minotaur. There we go. We'll rock that out for a minute because that's pretty cool. So, knight ability progression. Yep. If he has rend. Yeah, I don't want martial arts as the second. Yeah. You know what? I think we may just do maybe we'll do the Knight Ninja. Give him throw, so he can throw stuff for distance. That's the problem with the Knight. Knight doesn't have distance, right? So if we do Knight with a ninja, we will dual wield movement's probably gonna be movement +2. Close these out real quick. Monk. Okay. So yeah. So reaction abilities. Counter, first strike, vigilant, skill snapper, sticky fingers, absorb MP, critical quick. When critically wounded. Yeah. No. Oh, we could do it. We could do I think reflexes actually. That's still a ninja ability. And he's gonna oh no, because he's not gonna have shield, but yeah, I think so. Let's see here. Reflexes, tactics. What's the why are we picking Final Fantasy Tactics jobs again? Because I'm an idiot. And I'm going to do this. Don't question the insanity. Just do it. Ah, didn't know that. Without parry equipped, weapon evasion stat is ignored. I think we'll give him reflexes from the ninja. Although he may change my idea entirely. So, but yeah, that at least allows us to, like, he's going to be dual wielding knight swords by end of the game. Yeah, I think that's so. For knight, we need squire level 2. For ninja, we need archer, thief, and geomancer. Archer, thief, geomancer. So 4, 5, and 2. 4, 5. And then Knight, Ninja, Reflexes, Dual Wield, and Move +2 we'll get as all of these. So yeah, that's not too bad. So that's kind of what we're looking at so far. That's not too bad. I know Move +3 is out there, but I'm not grinding Bard. Just I'm not doing it. It can't be done. So doing this. Oh, that's right. We were going to look at this because we've got a chemist here. So this is going to be a range chickadee. Can't type. Yeah, using Arts of War as their secondary here. Which, I mean, also, I mean, honestly, we could make her be a summoner. Magic guns and summons, bro. Let's go. Wait, hold on. Before we change this. This is dependent upon... Oops. This is dependent on unless Chris chooses something different. So this is mouse alternate. So do summon. So do auto potion attack boost. And probably move to. So for a summoner, I think we need white mage. I don't know. So summoner. Because I did have some fun playing the last bit of the summoner. I thought you could only get basic stuff. Like you had to get hit with them to do them, and I was just bad, but that's fine. There we go. Summoner tactics. Oh, just need time. So you need time mage for this. So if we do that, so square level 2. So doing this, we don't need these. So we need black mage. We need time mage at level 3 to get our summoner stuff. Right? Because time mage requires black mage level 3. Yeah, and then we delete this. And we'll do teleport because we're getting time mage anyways to level 3. So hopefully we can just jack up. Like we'll just sit there and just grind out 3,000 JP. If we do it at the same time, Ramza is a time mage. Yeah. And that'll also make her like super easy to build. And then we can get our summons. And then once we get the summons built, we just hop back onto a chemist. So I want to know. So learning summons in tactics. Summoning with espers to aid allies and Effect industry between friend and foe, so defensive. Yep. Much higher, which is fine because we're gonna have ethers. Like that's the thing. Like we're gonna have ethers to do this stuff. Okay, mass mechanics from the summoner to learn from it by casting enemy summoner learning it from other than from their crystal. So Zodiark. Is that the only one is Zodiark? Yeah. Why did I think that then? It's just gonna take me to crystal. Yes, it is. So which one's Zodiark? Zodiark. Tactics. That's keep her precepts from the world of Ivalice. Ophiuchus, servant holders, tactics. Cost 99 MP with a speed of 10. Elidibus at the bottom of the midlight's deep summon Zodiark. Must currently be a summoner and get hit by a Zodiark active and survive. So what's midlight? Optional dungeon in Final Fantasy Tactics that serves as a side quest. Located on an island east of the port city of Wargilis, it consists of 10 levels of caves. Oh. After defeating the battles, that's why. Because I did Milan and then immediately went to the end. Okay, cool. Got it. Cool. But yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I think. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Lincoln, I've been thinking. Because the only one I don't fully agree with is the Geomancer Samurai. Because I don't really like the Geomancer's ability. Not ability, but look. Like I'm so like Geomancer. Tactics. I mean, this is what they look like. They're like, and if any of you knew Eric, that's not really thing. So that's like the only thing. I mean, honestly, if we wanted to do a samurai, I'd be okay with it. Samurai images. I mean, I really like the samurai skill, so that's not a problem. How cool it looks. Yes, 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 and yes. Like, this is why Chris is a knight, because that's literally what a knight looks like. So, samurai boots. Because I think because I did so much geomancy last time. But their abilities are outstanding. Like, that's my problem. Is like, that's not viable, and that hurts my brain. Oh, sorry. I was, and then I get distracted. Like, I literally moved it so it'd be in my periphery, and then I ignored it completely. I'm sorry. This is the problem. I get involved in this stuff, and I talk to myself, and I'm used to only talking to myself. Yeah, yeah. Don't care about that. What's that? I can't even tell. Oh, brain. Can't brain today. So, what are we doing? What was I thinking? Oh, yeah. So, obviously, this is the best way to run this. Or it's supposedly the best way to run this. But, I don't. It works. The biggest thing I want to learn about real quick is recruiting and tactics. So what's recruitment guide? We'll see how this goes. It was kind of how to recruit new units. Appropriate amount of bravery and faith, but also don't get to check their HP and MP. Yep. So my thought is, because I think if I sit here and do if I can get like 70s in both and start doing those, I think we'll be okay. Ramza +3 in chapter 1, you get Ramza +4 in chapter 2. Argus asshole. Hire a male and a female. Male matches rhymes with zodiac, and female is whatever best posts. Race life. Missing the spell can cause a game over, and having bad zodiac can cause a race to be sketchy, especially if it's raised to full life. Totally up to you. Wouldn't worry much about. Man, looking at this stuff is dark. Oh, I'll be right back. All right, so that was my mother, and I need to go out and help pick locations for Halloween decorations. So let's see here. How long we've been going for? I don't know. It's 4:43. I'm pretty sure I started at 3:00, so almost 2 hours. Yeah. So this is what we're gonna do. Or this is the main build. If Chris chooses something different, um, I'll we'll talk it over whenever we log in next time. I may stream. Actually, I think we'll be streaming tonight because I think my wife's going to homecoming, and I'm not going to homecoming tonight. So what I think I'm going to do is, I'll help my parents. See if I can get Chris's concrete answer out of it, and I'll probably start a new game. Get through like the basic little tutorial area until we can get where we can hire people, and then I'll get the I'll buy the characters. I'll get the characters I want to get with 70 bravery and faith or whatever, and then we'll start from there. And then we'll level them up and stuff like that and go from there. But so hope everyone enjoyed it. Chris, if you're still there, or Chris, Luna, Chris. If you're still there, thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't see the chat. I'm still bad at this, so that's the occurring thing. But I'll hit you guys up later, probably about
6 or 7 o'clock. Like I said, it's about 4:45 my time, maybe a little later, depending on how long it takes me to set everything up. But hope you had a good day. Hope you have a good weekend if I don't talk to you later. Bye.